Hi there, my name is Belinda Heydrich and I work as the medical team lead at Chevron's Wheatstone LNG plant, located in Onslow, Western Australia. I'm also one of the site representatives for Chevron's Australian Business Unit Veterans Network. I transitioned out of the Australian Army in 2013 after a 22-year career. I enlisted as an Army medic and 13 years later was commissioned as a General Service Officer in Medical Corps. At the time, I was really not looking for a career elsewhere. However, an opportunity was presented to me and I accepted with a fair bit of trepidation. For me, I think that there was an inherent fear with leaving the military. It provided me financial security, I was doing a job that I really enjoyed, and it was safe. Construction at the Wheatstone LNG plant was awarded to a third-party contractor, Bechtel. They advertised for a medical services coordinator to manage the site medical services for a workforce of 7,500. I was in a very fortunate position in that Bechtel is a recognised military-friendly employer, and my manager was an ex-serving US Army medic. Therefore, he understood my transferable skill set, even if I probably didn't at the time. When I got the job, I thought, well, now what? I was very, very nervous. I was not going to dispose of my security blanket completely, and I took 12 months leave without pay from the Army, just really to see how things panned out. And to be honest, it panned out pretty well for me. I soon realised and started building my understanding and confidence in inherently developed traits from my time in the military, such as leadership by example, self-sufficiency, effective communication, integrity, teamwork, problem solving, and the ability to perform under pressure. All of those soft skills were identified by managers, which in turn granted me respect, greater responsibility, and an expansion of my role. After 4.5 years with Bechtel, Chevron took over operational control of the LNG plant. Chevron, as a military veteran supportive organisation, requested I apply for the medical team lead role. And due to my now robust resume with corporate experience, I was successful and have now been with Chevron for 5 years. Overall, my transition from the military went well. The most difficult part was my lack of confidence in my own abilities. I always looked at others in the corporate world as much smarter and much more developed as a person and talent than myself. It took me a while to understand that yes, there are some really, really smart people that I work with. However, there were other attributes that I could bring to the table to support a high-performing organisation. I found the easiest part of my transition was identifying that the skills that had been developed in the military training and experiences really helped me to take care of the basics without too much thought, so I could concentrate on learning all of the unknowns to me in the corporate world. Previous experience within defence taught me numerous things about working and living remotely. The most important is that self-care needs to always be a priority and always have a plan to remove yourself from the environment to recharge. These principles remain the same whether residential or fly in, fly out in a remote place or conducting operations at home or abroad. Being part of the Chevron Veterans Network, we relish the opportunity to bring military activity engagements to site through supporting significant days such as Anzac Day, Remembrance Day, to name a couple. We have engaged with current military command teams to showcase our world-class facilities, share perspectives on leading teams, and to explore opportunities to collaborate. Tips that I would recommend to help you with your transition would be to commence planning early. Even if you're not planning on getting out, prepare yourself in the event that you may do so unexpectedly. Register with labour hire agencies that will be familiar with veteran-friendly organisations and consider obtaining a mentor, perhaps if you can, in the field you are interested in to support you in your job hire opportunities. I wish you the best of luck in your transition out of the military. Thank you.